Shalom, my brothers and sisters. This is High Priest Yashiyah, coming to you again from the Hebrew-Israeli School located on 1 West 125th Street. And our purpose and our goal is to speak the word of the Most High and bring out the truth that's been hidden and blackballed and whitewashed for many, many centuries in this country, in Europe, and around the world. Tonight we want to bring some fascinating facts to you concerning the subject matter of the devil. What is the devil? Who is the devil? Where is he located? Is the devil a man? Is he an evil spirit under the ground? Can you travel to the center of the earth and find Satan? Well, the answer lies in the Bible. And from the research that the Israeli school has done under the high priests, we have found out that the white man, the so-called white man, Esau, is the biblical devil according to the Bible. Now, the book of John is going to give some validity to that statement. John 8:44, read, brother.
Ye are of your father, the devil.
Ye are of your father, the devil. You so-called white people, every one of you, man, women, and children, you're nothing but devils. This is why the terrorist group blew up the World Trade Center. This is why you're being attacked. This is why every time the Hebrew Israelites come on TV, you want to turn the power off. You want to turn the TV station off. You want to mess with our shows and try to cover up things. But this archaeology and this history is going to come out whether you devils like it or not. Read.
Ye are of your father, the devil.
You're of your father, the devil. So you're the devil, so you should be proud of that. You're wicked. You're evil. You've done your job. I'm an Israelite. My people are Israelites. I'm proud of that. You're devils. You should be proud of being devils. Read.
And the lust of your father ye will do.
Everything your forefathers have done, you uphold today. Alexander the Greek and his father, Philip of Macedonia, they were freaks and faggots and a bunch of scums that took over the dark nations, as we know it. But you follow the same customs that they follow. You're making rights for faggots to be in the army, for lesbians to be in the army. You're passing all these laws that a faggot can be a cop, a policeman, all these things. Why? Because you're of your father, the devil. Read.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
From the beginning when Cain killed Abel. All the way up until the day you've been murdered, Abel's children. You are a murderer. Read.
And abode not in the truth.
And you don't tell the truth. And one of the lies that you put out, as I got to show this picture. Here's a picture that I'm holding up. I'm trying to put it under my chin. I'm going to try to get the best of my ability for the audience. Everybody in a black church in the United States, Europe, and around the world believes that this guy that I have the stick pointed over in the center is Jesus Christ. But I got bad news for you. This is not an image of Jesus Christ. This is an image of the devil. His name is Caesar Borgias. He was the second son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome. He was a faggot and a child molester. And I want to read Revelations 1:14 to verify that Christ did not look like a homosexual or a homeless person, and that he did not have leprosy. Read, quick.
Revelations 1 verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ. Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
This guy's head and hairs are not white like wool. Look at him. He looked like the lead singer for the Beach Boys. Look at him. He looked like one of the damn Beach Boys. His head and his hairs are not white, and they're not woolly. Look at him. And you black pork chop eating, cornbread, Kool-Aid drinking Negro preachers on Sunday, you got this devil in your church. And you pray to him, and you tell all the black people that color don't matter. Rodney King thought that same thing till he got his nightstick upside his head 52 times. Read.
As white as snow.
As white as snow. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Look at this faggot image here. This is not no image of a flame of fire or woolly hair. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
Does this man look like he was burnt in a furnace? Hell no. He looks like the devil that the Bible speaks of, a red dragon. Here he is said it once. Now I'm going to move the picture some. Here he is a second time. Once. Twice. Now let me see, can I get him another time? Oh my goodness, what's going on here? A third time, I gotta get the stick over there. I don't know why I can't get the stick in there. There he is. Yeah, put this. There he is. There's the devil again, 3 times in one picture. Caesar Borgias once, twice, in the middle right there. See him the second time right there, the brother got his finger on him. Now here he is right next to himself, a third time in the green, for those of you that have a color TV. Now I want to make a couple of other announcements on this photograph. Read the next scripture.
Matthew 24, verse 4 and 5. And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you.
Because this photograph that was painted by Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci in 1492 by orders of the Spaniards that were located in Rome, in the Vatican City, they painted a picture of this scumbag here.
Mm-hmm. Not the Puerto Ricans. So
not the Puerto Ricans, so you can understand. This has nothing to do with Puerto Ricans.
The
Spanish.
Spanish.
This has something to do with the Spanish, a bunch of spics from Spain. Spanish, white men that speak Spanish.
Because the Puerto Ricans are Israelites.
Puerto Ricans are Israelites of Indian and Negro descent. This guy is the devil. He became the new image of Christ in the year 1492. I'm trying to get my finger down there again. Here he is. There he is. Look at my finger pointing to him. Read it again. If they come preaching you any other Jesus.
Okay.
Here he is in the center, in the blue and the red, with the long hippie hair. Read.
1 Corinthians 14, verse 2. For if they come preaching another Jesus.
If they come preaching another Jesus. There he is. Scumbag of the earth. The old proverbial scumbag, a spick by the name of Caesar Borgias, a homosexual, a child molester, and an admitted thief, a Charles Manson lookalike, that's locked up in prison in California. A scumbag, Caesar Borgias. Because when you read Revelations 1 and 14, you read that Christ is a black man with woolly hair. Where does this homosexual image fit in? Read.
2 Corinthians 11, verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, whom we have not preached, or if ye receive another spirit, which ye have not received, or another gospel, which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him. Verse 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself.
Stop. This is Satan himself. This image that I'm pointing to right here. This is the physical image on earth. The physical image of the counterpart of the spiritual demon of Satan himself in the flesh, Caesar Borgias. On earth, 1492, this image was painted by a prominent homosexual named Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci, the Mona Lisa, his drag queen girlfriend. Read.
And no marvel, for Satan himself,
here he is, Satan himself,
is transformed into an angel of light.
And they got the guy looking like he's all innocent. They're sitting at this table, making a mess at the table, eating snails. What the hell is going on here? Here's Caesar once. I'm going to do it again. Once. Twice in the green. Now I'm going to move the picture over. Here's his 3 times. There he is in the brown. See that? 3 times one guy's pictured in a photograph. Read.
Matthew 24, verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
There he is. Once, twice. And right beside him, there's supposed to be 12 disciples, right? Now look at here. What's a woman doing sitting next to him? Who is this female? Who is this woman? This woman is none other than the notorious, wicked witch of the Rome. Her name is Vanaza de Canti. She is the mother of Caesar Borgias. Right next to her is